She thought Birmingham was Burning Man.
I was up until 7:30.
She mixed up Birmingham and Burning Man.
9-hour difference.
Hi.
Then. That
light's a little questionable.
Yeah, can that go away?
Maybe if we just
Can we-
angle.
Do you want the selfie stick too?
Yes. This is the tripod, not the selfie stick. Just for clarification.
They call me
I didn't bring the
tripod.
selfie stick.
You were mentioned
Chad,
it.
Well, no, I brought this instead because I think this is better.
Is it possible?
I don't know.
Anyone work here?
Yeah,
Can you give me a shot of whiskey?
yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, you can have as many as you want.
Is this your first time on the after show?
Yeah, it is. I haven't even heard of it.
This is a show called the After Show.
Work.
Where I just turn the camera on
a drink.
and we just speak about
The events that perspired.
yeah.
That's a word you would use, perspired.
Wait, is this yours? Is this? Oh, that's just a broken frame. You have the artwork. We got really pretty artwork.
Yeah. Yeah? Anyone else?
Where are we?
We are in
Brighton.
I'm calling it Frighten. Because
I
that's
love Fright.
that's what the great horror goth icons do. They make puns.
like a version of like an old name.
Who else does that?
Elvira does it. Vincent Price has done that.
Oh my God, you're so
Rhonda
butch
Shea.
out of drag.
Oh.
Is that Butch?
Crystal,
Is that Butch? Literally.
Crystal lubricant.
Crystal Lubricant, yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you fat. You just wanted us to be mean. And I don't like to look like I body shame or anything.
No, this one's actually really freaking nice, and she just likes it.
It's like twinsies.
I always thought one of the best lines I ever said was, I look spooky, but I'm really nice, at least for now. No one ever focuses on the at least for now part.
Did you say at least for now?
At least for,
you did, didn't you?
yeah. And then the princess says, well, I'm the princess. And I said, well, I'm the queen. So
That was a really good read.
I thought I set the standard that that there was a terrible person inside of me.
America's fucking sweetheart. America's sweetheart needs a heart transplant.
Poor Fifi, just throwing her under the bus with that one.
I love everyone. That's what she said all the time.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers, Alaska. Here, here.
We have a whole bunch of shows together.
Yes. Yes. And I think a lot of people would be shocked to hear that we actually really enjoy hanging out with each other. And actually, when I remember when we first broke up, a lot of interviews would ask me, how are you? And I'd say, oh, we're fine. And I was lying through my teeth because we weren't fine.
No, it took a good while before it was
For the
like
weirdness
cool.
to, yeah. It's like, it was like a stain on a t-shirt. Like a fake blood stain on a t-shirt. It takes a lot of washes to really get it out. But it was weird. But I lied to every interviewer, and I would use that bullshit line, oh, I lost a boyfriend, but I got a best friend. I didn't talk to you once.
No,
In
we
fact,
didn't want to talk to each other. We were best friends.
You avoided me like 80s AIDS at that time, and it's so cool that that's really changed, and like time really does heal all wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited that we're doing Halloween together because one, it's my holiday, so you have to live slightly in my shadow as you take over the world. With
Well,
your...
I'm a cat and you're fucking Dracula, so this is how the trend is going to go.
That's when you know you're painted really pale, when your 2-pack a day alcoholic red hand looks ridiculously different.
You're wearing pink gloves.
Yes, my hands are made of ham. I have ham hands.
I have really silly. I'm not going to reveal all my Halloween costumes here, but
No, me neither.
But they're really silly, and yours are really like elaborate. Mine are just sort of like, hello, I'm a cat. I put on the store-bought cat costume.
Well,
now I'm a little kitty.
You have definitely made a career out of the miminal, and just being on the. Is that minimal? I've always had a problem with that word. I still can't say mazagine or aluminum. But you have successfully just given the children what they want: blonde hair, a beautiful woman, campy yet relatable and touching lyrics, and I think I take my job too fucking seriously. But I like feeling like I take something seriously because I never took anything seriously before.
Yeah.
And it's not like you're a door wearing a fucking combat boot and a Misfits t-shirt.
No, I have.
You have. But your miminal is it's just giving everyone exactly what they wanted. And who would have knew? Who would have knew?
Thank you.
Because
your lashes are crazy.
Yeah.
You made the. Hold on. These are like. Who's that queen in DC who's really huge?
Miles De Niro's ego?
No, she literally has. She wears like lashes on lashes on lashes. This is that.
Yeah, you can see how they're built if you look on top of it.
I don't want to get the camera in that close unless you're comfortable.
Oh no, I'm really not bothered.
You keep your eyes closed for a second. But literally, they are stacked out, like layered out on top of each other.
You know, I never felt beautiful on my time on Drag Race. You know, before I was on Drag Race, when we knew each other for many years, you knew I thought I was the prettiest, most painted.
We all thought that.
We thought I was the queen of makeup, and then 18 episodes of Drag Race later, I realized that I was very, in my opinion, not polished in terms of the greats of the world. So I've taken
makeup was rad on that show. Like, it's different than it is now, but trends change, and that was a moment in time.
Right. Well, but think about it. Like, you think about like RuPaul, you think about Jackie B, you think about Varla, you think about the greats. They look exactly the same every single day. Like, you know that face when you see it, and I just can't commit to that. And I think me and Fifi almost flip-flop. Like, I think she's a little party city now and loves to fabricate like amazing cosplay costumes, and I've really invested into the traditional classic style of painting a beautiful drag face.
Yeah.
I've gotten real fucking good at it. In fact, I'll tell you this. I got 2 of the best compliments this year, and I'll never forget them, even though I was drunk when I got both of them. Both Raven and Miss Fame told me I was an amazing makeup artist.
That's a seal of approval.
That's right. And now I know that Raven and Miss Fame are amazing liars.
Just straight to your face.
Straight to the face.
Yeah.
But yeah, Raven, I was just with Raven and Pomona, and she goes, "You are an amazing makeup artist." And that really hits the heart to a queen. That
She's just really flattered because you're an impersonator of her.
Well, like I always say, I took that $100,000 in a quest to look like Amanda Lepore just to look like a cheap Raven impersonator, and let's see the IRS take this back.
She's a good one to impersonate, though. She's really pretty.
I think
really
she's probably the most beautiful drag queen I've ever seen in terms of makeup. I think if anything ever happened to Matthew Anderson, God forbid, RuPaul would be in safe hands with Raven.
Yeah, she's a magician.
And can duplicate anything, you know. And she's fabulous. And I was with Raven in, what show is that? Some small, Duluth, Minnesota. And me and Miss Fame did a show together. And she looked at me and she goes, "You are a beautiful makeup artist." And I was like, that's really touching to hear from people who are so applauded.
Totally.
In that field, you know. Do people tell you all the time you're a beautiful makeup artist?
I can't say they
Okay,
do.
I was actually thinking about your makeup today. Do you remember that wheel that you had for your eye? And we all thought you were crazy for using all creams in your eye, and you had that very warm kind of Swiss chocolate crease color, and you did all with creams on that Michael's craft store paintbrush. And in the House of Haunt, we had our ways of how things were done. It was all liquid eyeliners
I
and
was
powders.
very from the theater, so we learned with like Ben and I and like paintbrushes, and that's what you did. But you guys were very like
Powder pussy.
MAC and actual makeup.
Well,
for
we
girls.
thought if we spent enough money, we would actually look pretty.
But you did.
And your makeup
I
always-
think it's all of drag is totally a fusion of those things because you can't just use pretty girl makeup. You have to use some Duncan Hines, as you call
Well,
it.
or as you know, my dad, Bob Cody, that you know, worked in a maximum security prison for 35 years. And he would tell me the secrets that the T-girls and the queens would use in maximum security lockup. And he would show me pictures of people who use cigarette ash, Kool-Aid packets, Jello, and they... All right, it wasn't as good as how we look, but I mean,
It does the trick.
it does the trick.
Kool-Aid packets if you need some lipstick. That's the. It's basically like Max Factor.
Right, and there was this one girl that would use the lime Jello for lipstick, and her phrase was, "I don't wear red lipstick because red means stuff."
Hallelujah.
Your brows are really on fleek.
Can you tell that was a made-up story? You've heard me tell that one a time or two. I mean,
They're very good.
No, the point of the after show isn't that no one is supposed to speak. I love. Sometimes when it comes on, everyone in the room is like, I can't speak. But no, you're allowed to be in it.
I was only going to say goodbye because I've got to get up at 6 a.m.
goodbye. What kind of porn are you gonna beat off to tonight?
I'm going to beat off to the porn of the video I took of your show.
Oh my God! It's gonna take forever. It's gonna be like when you've done too much coke and your heart is a rock and you just can't get it out.
And you fall asleep and you wake up with your cock in your hand.
No, that never.
No.
I don't sleep till that thing throws up. Amen.
It's been lovely seeing you.
Yeah, you too. Cheers.
I bit my
You're very
tongue.
charming.
I bit my tongue during the meeting.
Are you bleeding?
It was like really bad.
You know, I'm the queen of like terror, queen of Halloween or whatever. I can't even watch a syringe go into skin. You know that show?
You love the feeling of it though.
I love it in certain areas, but you know.
Sharon got stung by 100 bees all on her mouth.
And I died.
Is this some kind of...
Like you know that
is the
show,
Lava
you know that
Show.
show Botched with Glamorous Monique and Justin Jedlicker and
Like, I'll get like
yeah. I love that show, but I can only watch half of it. Like when they start, even
They
if
do
it,
surgery on TV, it's scary.
even if
bro.
it's blurred, I can't watch it, and I just hit last on my remote and watch Nancy Grace until they're pretty.
These children were mutilated.
These innocents thrown out in the trash.
These children were innocent. They
All
had
right,
done nothing
all right,
wrong.
all right, Cutter Mike.
They have no-
I don't do this. Cutter Mike, unleash the lawyers. Unleash the lawyers. I don't need your
Oh, and we
court.
lost the feed. We lost the feed.
I don't need your courtroom mumbo jumbo. I did family law for 27 years. I don't need that. Cut his mic. Cut his mic. Unleash the lawyers. All right. You know what? All right. Let's remember Sergeant Dale Melendez. He loved his dog Toby, his daughter Sandra. He loved playing World of Warcraft. American hero. Drew up next. I'm that good at
I
that.
know, you're really good. Say goodbye.
My
We have a lot of shows together coming up. We're doing all of England. Tonight was
Hey.
Brighton. Thank you guys for starting it off Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Mwah.
Love you, Lasky.
I love your pussy.
Everything tonight. Everything tonight.